Atlanta knows T.I. rides for the West Side. Well, now in what was once known as Bankhead, there are more than 140 affordable housing units. This was one of those very Atlanta moments in which several recognizable figures came together for a common cause. T.I. once said, if you ride with him, he'll show you where he kicks it at.
So when you listen to Tip's albums, he say Collier Heights, Center Hill, Grove Park. Shouts out to all these neighborhoods right around here.
Right here on the West Side, where the city's latest affordable housing facility, Entrada, just opened its doors.
If I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret, don't tell nobody. I got caught stealing out this Kmart right here, okay? And I thought that, just to offset the shame that came with that, it would behoove me, to invest in the community by acquiring this piece of property. It's the least I could do. You know what I'm saying?
The Rubber Band Man is talking about his investment in this brand new building on Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway. He's not the only one who knows this area well.
I remember growing up, we remember this was Kmart.
The mayor and rapper say the community is a partnership with the city of Atlanta, T.I.'s Briar House Holdings, and the Vecino Group. T.I. says he was inspired by fellow West Side native Killer Mike.
Everyone does a little. No one has to do a lot.
Since 2017, several organizations have thrown their resources together to make a safe space for families who've floundered financially. According to Rent Cafe, the average rent in Atlanta is more than $1,800. And with a ZipRecruiter poll showing the average person here makes $34 an hour, it's clear why there's such an emphasis on creating affordable homes.
Safe, quality, affordable housing is linked to what we value in education, health, and creating a pathway for families to move up the economic ladder. Housing isn't something that a government can fix on its own.
The idea is to build an even better community by buying back the block. In the past 2 years, the mayor says the city has created 3,200 affordable homes with another 5,000 under construction right now. The mayor says his goal is to set aside 20,000 affordable housing units.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in on T.I. partnering in Atlanta with other groups and deciding to get affordable housing and other things for homeless kids. And I'm going to have links in the description where you can watch this in full on Fox 5, and I'm going to get it to the write-up in just a second. But I had to come speak on this, bro, because this is a real solid, dope move for anybody to do, whether you a rapper, movie actor, anybody famous, rich, popular, whatever. But anybody who able to pay it forward like this, take time out their day, go through this process and have in their mind, hey, bro, I want to do something for the community. I want to do something for the homeless kids, and I'm going to do it in the area that I was raised in. And that's what this is about. Small things, whether it's a big thing, small thing, large thing, it's all about, hey, if you did something to pay it forward to somebody else, bro, doing things that you don't have to do that can provide an opportunity for somebody else to have a better life. Now, I did hear them say that the average person, according to ZipRecruiter, is making $34 in Atlanta. I'm like, I know inflation is through the roof right now. I know Atlanta got a pretty good economy, but that sound like, man, they really paying niggas $34 an hour now? That's some pretty good bread, bro, just keeping it all the way $1,000. I do know that $1,800 a month is outrageous for basic living and everything, and apartments and things of that nature. Inflation in the country at an all-time high right now, most definitely. But seeing people like T.I. going through the necessary steps, process, and helping other people in the community, bro, that he grew up in, that's priceless right there, dog. And keep paying it forward, inspiring other people to pay it forward. To me, like I tell you 1,000, I ain't got the bread, I ain't got the paper, I ain't got the money to go help nobody out, start no foundations or no assisted living or create something for the homeless kids in the community. All I can do is talk about it, shed light on it right now until I am in position to do things like that. But what I am going to do is shed light on the people that's doing it from the culture, from the community, famous or not, when I see something like this get done. Most definitely. And the write-up says this: more Atlanta families have access to affordable housing. On Tuesday, Atlanta rapper T.I., Mayor Andre Atkins, and a variety of other groups unveiled 140 units at the Entrada building on Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway. The mayor and rapper say that the community is a partnership with the city of Atlanta, T.I.'s Briar House Holdings, and the Vicino Group. Tip says he was inspired by fellow West Side native Killer Mike. He says if everyone does a little, no one has to do a lot, T.I. said. Since 2017, several organizations have thrown their resources together to make safe space for families who have floundered financially. According to Rent Cafe, the average Atlanta rent is more than $1,800, and with ZipRecruiter, polls showing that average person makes $34.21 an hour, it's clear why there's such an emphasis on creating affordable homes. Safe, quality, affordable housing is linked to what we value, the mayor said. It's not something the government can fix on its own. The idea is to build an even better a community by buying back the block. In the past 2 years, the mayor says the city has created 3,200 affordable homes with another 5,000 under construction. The mayor says his goal is to set aside 20,000 affordable housing units. And I do got to speak on one thing that the mayor said. This ain't something that the government can fix on its own. I have to say, if the government want to fix it, they could. I keep seeing these billions get spent all over across the world and all these other things, and I'm like, nah, I think they got it. Even during the pandemic and everything, we see money just popping up out of nowhere. So the money, they can do it. I mean, it's just really digital at this point if they wanted to. Now, true, it would cost a lot of paper to spread that all across the country, but they not really invested in it. I believe we live in a capitalist society and a capitalist country. Capitalism is big in America, and they want to keep these levels here. But to have people like T.I. jump out there, do what they can do to provide an opportunity, and then other people get inspired, man, we going to be all right. We going to figure this out eventually, bro. Time going to give us more information, more resources, and inspire others to get out here and do the same thing. So shout out to T.I., shout out to all those groups in Atlanta for doing that. That's solid, man. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot. More coming.